Welcome to OPP Thursdays, Other People's Poems on Verse and Vibes TV, where every week we dive into a new poem from our rich history of literature. On Verse and Vibes TV, we have our own poems, skits, shows, original songs, and spoken word. But we are also big fans of some of the best poets and writers to ever walk planet Earth. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel as we bring you more compelling content like this one. Today, we have a treat for you. Our featured poem is called It Couldn't Be Done by Edgar Albert Guest. Before we get into his poem, allow us to tell you why we chose this poem and a little background on this profound writer. Edgar Albert Guest was a British-born American poet who became known as the People's Poet. He wrote poems that often had an inspirational and optimistic view of everyday life. He was born in Birmingham, England in 1881 and moved to Detroit, Michigan with his family in 1891. He started his career as a reporter and editor for the Detroit Free Press, where he published his first poem in 1898. He became very popular for his daily column, Breakfast Table Chat, which was syndicated in hundreds of newspapers. He also wrote several books of poetry, such as A Heap O' Livin', 1916, and Just Folks, 1923-1957. He was made Poet Laureate of Michigan and received many honors for his work. He died in 1959, and his work continues to live on and is featured in many books, and today many online publications. There are many people who will tell you you cannot do something, but if you persevere, anything is possible. And that's why we chose this poem. It resonates deeply. You can take something away from its meaning. So without further ado, here is tonight's feature poem, It Couldn't Be Done.
Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied that maybe it couldn't. But he would be one who wouldn't say so till he'd tried. So he buckled right in with the trace of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hid it. He started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. Somebody scoffed, "Oh, you'll never do that. At least no one ever has done it." But he took off his coat and he took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he'd begun it. With a lift of his chin and a bit of a grin, without any doubting or quit it, he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you one by one the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin. Just take off your coat and go to it. Just start in to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it.